So it sounds like he wants to stay and the manager wants him to stay as well.
But obviously the club don't want him to stay and don't want to give him a contract. That by the sound of it, and I totally get that. Why would you? And by the sound of what he's saying is, he wishes a decision he had made in the last 2 months was probably to say, I'm not playing. Because maybe his contract is finished. I think there's been certain players, hasn't he, won a chart. I think even someone at Bournemouth, Ryan Fraser, has refused to play. So maybe in his situation he could have, because of his contract situation, refused to play. And he may be saying, I wish I'd have taken a different decision. Now, he's saying Mikel Arteta wants him to stay. He wants to stay. It's not right for him to stay at Arsenal. Arsenal need to move on from David Luiz. So if he's upset with the people at the top of the club, well, that's an individual. He will be upset.
But Jamie, if you look at the Arsenal team right now, you are not blessed with experienced players in that side.
Oh, Dave, please don't. Dave, it doesn't matter. People keep talking about experience. Sometimes experience is one of the most overrated qualities. It's actually how good you are. It doesn't matter how old you are. David Luiz is not good enough for Arsenal. They've got a young French lad coming in next season. They've bought Mari. They need to buy another one because they've still got, obviously, Socrates, Mustafi played tonight. These are not good enough. You don't just keep... That's the problem. Someone like a David Luiz, you think, oh, I'll get the best out of him, I'll do this or I'll do that. You won't. The people at the top of the club, if they're deciding that David Luiz is not getting this year extended, that is right. If Mikel Arteta thinks he should get that year, I think that's wrong. I'd be really worried if I was an Arsenal fan. If Mikel Arteta felt David Luiz should get another year at Arsenal, I'd be worried if he was my manager.
Maybe he thinks, I'll continue to play devil's advocate, maybe he thinks that a good few weeks working with him, he might be able to get him back to somewhere near the player that Antonio Conte had at Chelsea.
Well, it's difficult because we're in uncertain times. You mentioned his contract and that sort of thing, so it's difficult. Coming out and speaking about it, I have a lot of respect from him because when you've made a mistake and lost your team the game. But yeah, Carra's right. Just because you've got experience doesn't mean you're good enough for the team. But fair play for him to come out and speaking about it.